Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am with the reading for Scorpio for January of 2020. Now, Sun Moon Rising Scorpio, guys, your energies are on my table with regards to your situation for January 2020, starting off with the new year, of course. Now, having said this, your Akashic karmic record for this time of the year is this card up in the air. It's a major arcana in the Akashic karmic record for me. And this card has come to me in the reverse, okay, which means that whatever was very foggy or wherever you had seen no light or you had no clue of what is going on, what things are happening, how you need to act upon them, what you need to do with them. Those things have come down, okay, and you can see the picture more clearly now. You know exactly the smog, the fog has cleared, okay, and you're able to see things more clearly, think precisely, get a clue on your self, on the thought process. Whatever you were thinking was very foggy before has been cleared in the month of January 2020. So basically, whatever you had not been able to fathom, wherever you were getting stuck, you could see but you couldn't see, that kind of a situation. You could think but you couldn't think. That kind of a situation, that foggy situation, is clearing up in the month of January 2020, which is allowing you to see things more clearly, to have the right perspective, to know that, okay, this is what it is, this is what you need to do, this is where you need to go, this is what you have to do. Getting a clearer perspective on situations that was earlier not very clear. Now, as a result of this, your energy oracle is the fifth chakra, or Archangel Gabriel in the reverse, which is a block in your throat chakra. Okay, which means that even though you know things, you're able to visualize stuff, you're able to see things, but you're still not being able to express those clearly. Okay, so there is a block in your throat chakra. You're not going to be able to talk about it, you're not going to be able to express your truth. Um, so there is this kind of a block with your self expression, with what you really want to do. So you're not expressing, even though you're being able to see things clearly. Okay, so this is a little bit of a tricky situation, okay, for you, Scorpio, but at the same point in time, your mind is clearing up, but your self expression, your throat chakra is not allowing you to express what your mind can see clearly at this point in time. But the way you're traveling this month, guys, is this card wanted to come out, so I had to take this. But the card that flew out is cleansing waters, okay? Purification activates vibrant life force. So you are kind of detoxifying yourself, you are cleansing yourself, you are purifying yourself, you are taking time for yourself to relax, to think things over clearly, to know what you want in life, where you're going from now onwards, what you're going to do, what are your New Year's resolutions for the coming decade, what your plans are, what your thought process are, everything that you had within you. You're giving time to yourself, Scorpio, to cleanse the water, to purify yourself, because where you are actually progressing is towards the first light, which is the beginning of a new cycle in your life. So, which is where you have to cleanse your soul, guys, okay? Cleanse your mind, cleanse your soul, cleanse your body, cleanse your spirit. Take time for yourself, nourish yourself, look after yourself, pamper yourself, do what you have to do. Okay? Because progressively, the way you're traveling is with this kind of an energy, you're looking at the first light, which is the beginning of a new cycle. But to begin a new cycle, guys, you have to end an old cycle. And the old cycle is where you are cleansing yourself, nourishing yourself, detoxifying your body, soul, heart, and spirit. And that is the reason universe is telling you deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Okay? Don't rush into anything in the month of January. Take time for yourself, do your internal work, but deeply nourish yourself. It's time for deep replenishment, bringing back yourself in the right way. Take time to pray, take time to meditate, take time for yourself, basically. Okay? Retreat, have a solitude, take time for yourself, do some work in solitude, rest, rest, replenish yourself, guys, okay? Because what it is with your major arcana, guys, the hangman in the reverse and the sun upright is letting you know that this is the beginning of a new cycle. You had paused yourself for a long time. You had been processing information, you had paused yourself, but today you have realized, or you will be realizing in the month of January, that it's time. Time is here, beginning of a new cycle, which is bringing in the sun in your life, guys. Okay? So therefore, it's time to get up, move, do your work. That kind of an energy that is building up inside of you, Scorpio, which is letting you know that it's time to move towards the sun. You have been paused for a long time. The universe did not allow you to move. You had been held, but now you are kind of still being held a little bit, but it's now, it's coming. It's coming because it's in the reverse. You have learned your lesson. You know the sacrifices you had to make. Whatever you had thought was not possible is a possibility today for you. And you are willing to let that possibility flow in your life with the sun. And you want it and you're eager for it. You're ready, getting ready for it. Okay? So therefore, take time, guys. Take time because this action is going to begin for you, Scorpio. So therefore, this action is going to be leading you towards your emotional fulfillment, the Ten of Cups. Okay? Something in the past that you had wanted, something that you have closed, and something new that you're beginning. A cycle of life. Beginning of a new cycle with the Ten of Cups. Okay? So you're getting ready for it mentally, physically, energetically. You're willing to take on the risk. You're running for it. You will be running for it. And you're getting near to your goals. Okay? So let's see where this reading takes us, Scorpio. But whatever you guys are doing, in the month of January, you will not be talking about it, but you are definitely moving forward towards your goal, towards your ambition. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which is what you're leaving behind, guys. Where you had a lack of something, whether it's peace, whether it's harmony, whether it's prosperity, whether it's love, whatever that you had not been able to bring back before. Cleansing the soul, cleansing the water, cleansing the body to bring back justice, okay? So whatever that you did not get before, whatever that you had willingly let go of, maybe for some people, okay? Whatever that your intuition did not permit you to see, now from the month of January, you're getting that clarity from up in the air in the reverse. It's coming to you, which is what you know because your prayers are being answered. The Four of Swords. Okay, you have been contemplating on this loss of something in your life, or not having the clarity of a situation, which is what you're meditating now, contemplating, praying, resting, deep replenishment of your soul, body, and mind. Going down deep inside the coffin of your soul to look into what are the difficulties you still have and what is the difficulty you have laid to rest. So, with the Four of Swords, guys, technically, you have laid to rest one of the difficulty, one mental difficulty. It's a difficulty of your mental energy. But there are three swords hanging up in the air still that you need to resolve in order to move towards your beginning or the Ace of Pentacle. Okay, so for some people, it could be job, it could be money, it could be domestic issue, it could be a love relationship, but whatever, guys, you have killed one mental problem. But there are three mental problems for you still hanging in the air before you can move forward towards the beginning of a new cycle in life, okay? And so you're thinking about it, you're clearing your soul, you're clearing your heart from that emotional unfulfillment, guys. The Ace of Cups in the reverse, which is where you're healing yourself as well, Scorpio. Where something either in love, but emotionally connected to yourself, Scorpio, had given you trouble. The Ace of Cups in the reverse is talking about your emotions, which has been drained out of you, okay? And you're trying hard to bring back that emotional contentment. You're trying hard to bring back that emotional fulfillment from your bleeding heart that had given you trouble or was giving you trouble, guys, okay? So you're coming to the point, people. The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in the reverse, okay? So you're coming to the point of killing that emotional unhappiness. You now know. You're not talking about it. With the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, kind of, you're moving away from juggling with your Ace of Cups. Okay? You had been juggling to balance your emotions, where you had disturbance with regards to your peace, with regards to yourself, with regards to what you want in life, guys. But the juggling, that juggling with your mental state of affairs is coming to an end. Okay? You're not being blindfolded because you can see clearly what you need to juggle now. Really, what you really need to juggle and what you really need to move away from. The Eight of Cups. Okay? So it's a lot of water emotions, guys. It's a lot of water energy here for you, Scorpio, okay? So therefore, whatever had been giving you trouble with regards to this Ace of Cups in the reverse, you're being able to juggle that without getting into the mental difficulty. So you could be physically juggling with this, spiritually juggling, but not mentally juggling, okay? Which was your problem area before? Which was the problem that you had been blindfolded and you had not been able to take the right decision or the right call on a particular issue that had been troubling you? getting into the mode of the spiritual teacher, the Hierophant, going in the right direction, to know your spiritual commitment towards this new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles, what you want in life. So whatever that emotion had been drained out of you guys, you're trying to bring back that emotion towards the Six of Wands, riding towards the joy and victory, the triumph for yourself, okay? The beginning of a new cycle in life, the beginning of a new decade. Doing your spiritual work in the right direction, knowing your commitments, knowing what you have to take and what you have to leave in the right way. In the right way, okay? So basically, you're bringing back yourself, Scorpio. You're, excuse me, you're bringing back yourself because the Hierophant has showed up, and the Hierophant is all about spiritual commitment, learning, teachings, experience that you have gathered, Scorpio, which is pushing you, towards a Three of Pentacles kind of an energy for a teamwork, a collaboration, a group work, whatever that you are looking at, but doing it in the right way without a disbalance of your mental clarity. That's the good part of the story, guys, okay? So bringing in that passion, and look what comes out is a strength card, okay? So bringing back that strength, the force of life, to tame your own demons, to know that you can do it if you want to, because that's where the soul searching has already happened. Okay? So now, because you're going towards a new cycle, Scorpio. You probably will not be talking about it, but you're going towards your strength, your fulfillment. You know you can make it happen. You know if you wanted, the victory is at your doorstep. You just have to take it and run with it. Okay? So therefore, you're bringing back your strength with the right juggle this time. You're not getting into the mental juggle. Where the sword energy, or that sodi energy, as I've always called them, has given you trouble before. But this time you're learning to juggle things because you can see things clearly. So either you're juggling with your money or you're juggling with your resources, but you are juggling with the right thing that is calling back your strength from a difficult situation, with the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so a difficult situation that you have already looked into as the Hermit. So for a lot of people, it could be a domestic issue. There was a lot of unhappiness there, insecurity, problems, fight, anything that could have happened where the Four of Wands had toppled over. Okay, and with your strength, you're killing that issue, Scorpio. You're kind of putting it down. You're telling yourself with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, that cycle is over. You're going to begin a new cycle as a spiritual teacher, taking in the right commitment with your strength, with your energy in the right way, to end a chapter in your life and to go forward towards a new beginning, a new chapter, a new situation that you are looking into, and you know exactly what the new situation is, what is coming towards you, but you're not talking about it. That's the thing, okay? The Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning, guys. It's a lot of new beginning for you, Scorpio. And that is what you know. Internally, you're protecting yourself, you're guarding your strength. As an emperor, you're kind of coming to terms with your own strength, people. Okay? So emperor could be a divine masculine for some people, as they know about the twin flame journey. But whatever you guys are doing, people, you're starting off a new cycle in your life, which is bringing about a new beginning in your resources, bringing about a new beginning in your passion, and that is the strength card, which now you know you're guarding because you want it. It's your secret. You're protecting yourself as an emperor. You're protecting your resources, you're protecting your emotions, you're not draining them out, you're not letting it out. You're bringing back everything without talking about it, basically. Okay? So, therefore, you're doing all this in the month of January of 2020, Scorpio. And you're going towards a new cycle, a new beginning. And this time, the new cycle for you is a new cycle. Okay? It's a new cycle, people. And the Knight of Wands. Okay? So, you're rushing out of a bad situation to rush into another situation. Okay? That's the awakening. That's your awakening that you need to start this journey. You need to start that journey ASAP because you know you had been paused for a long time and now you're ready to go. Okay? But this energy, let me tell you, with the Knight of Wands people, this is a fire energy, Leo, Sag, or Aries, okay? And this is a very impulsive energy. So you are being very impulsive at the same point in time, Scorpio. But this energy of being impulsive can last only for a while. And after that, the fire will die out. Okay, so be careful about that before you actually make a move, before you actually take a leap. Okay, it's a fire energy, so the fire burns and you burn along with it. You're eager to go, you're very passionate, but at the same point in time, when the fire dies out, you die out, Scorpio. Okay, so therefore, be very careful when you're dealing with yourself because you're becoming too eager to get out of that Five of Cups energy, people. Okay, the rejection, the depression, the grief, the sorrow, everything that had been holding you back with regards to your strength, you're very eager to bring back the new cycle in life. And that is the reason you're trying to be very impulsive and rush forward, you know. But be very careful with the Knight of Wands energy. It's not a bad energy, but it is an energy that can only last for a certain time. Okay, so if you want a long lasting effect on your energies, be very careful before you be very impulsive about your decision in life because now you're eager to get out of that old cycle where the sun had not been showing up. Okay, and the wish fulfillment card in the reverse, the Nine of Cups, you're very eager to make that change, which is a secret with a High Priestess in the reverse, okay? Which is what you're trying to be very impulsive. You're getting very impatient about the situation of change, Scorpio. So be very careful, okay? And you're not being serviceable with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not being serviceable to a lost cause in your life anymore, Scorpio. Okay, so you're determined to bring back that emotional fulfillment, the emotional happiness with the Page of Cups. You're trying to bring back that emotional contentment, offering something to somebody or even to yourself, peace, happiness, prosperity, everything emotional, emotionally connected with your life. You're very, very eager to bring it back in your life once again, Scorpio, you know, and you're making sure that you put the last chapter to an end. You're not being serviceable to something, the Six of Cups in the reverse. You know, you're either leaving home, some of you, or you're leaving a situation, or you're leaving a bad situation that had been troubling you, whether it's job, money, relationship, whatever that situation had caused you trouble. You're letting go of your fear, guys, with the moon in the reverse. Okay, you're letting go of your fear because now you're pushing forward towards a new beginning because you want to make things happen now, Scorpio. But again, as I said, it's a reminder, guys, with the Knight of Wands energy, I'm going to be clarifying that energy here. But it's an energy that's very, very nice. People enjoy that energy, but at the same time, it's a little Iffy energy. Okay, so be careful. So whatever that you are leaving behind, guys, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you're healing from a situation where you know practically there was no motivation, there was no inspiration, there was no sunshine in your life. So you're letting that go, you're healing from that situation to bring back a new cycle, to bring back a new beginning. For some, it could be job, for some, it could be money, for some, it could be whatever that you guys, and the Four of Coins in the reverse. Okay, you are trying, you're kind of determined to be victorious now. Okay, and you also know that whatever happened here was because you were also clinging onto your ego. Okay, and ego is a thing, guys, that had not allowed you to bring back the sun rays. So you know yourself, Scorpio. You really know yourself. So whatever was up in the air for you, whatever was not clear, you're getting the clarity in the month of January. So now you want to be victorious, but not in the wrong way. Okay, and now you know that all this thing has happened because somewhere you had your ego too high up in the air as well. Okay, so your ego was a big time problem. And that is the clarity you're getting for yourself, guys. Okay, you're getting that clarity that you no longer want that kind of victory where people had left your zone, or your ego had driven people away from a situation, or that ego had come in the way of your happiness, of your solitude, and you're being very humble about this situation. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, you're being humble about your emotions too. The Seven of Cups. You know, wherein you know that you had made a lot of mistake with your emotion, people. You had not been able to choose the right cup. And whatever cup you had chosen was because your ego had demanded that cup, which completely drowned your energies, completely negated the energies, the good energies, which now you're trying to bring back because you have the clarity, although you will not be talking about it. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands because this is the energy that's causing me a little bit of a problem. Please clarify the Knight of Wands for me here, please. The root card here is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this energy is going to kick in for sure, but I want to see, the clarifier, because that is Spirit letting you know that you are definitely moving forward towards it. Yeah, the Fool card. Look, you will be very impulsive, guys, but watch out for this new beginning. Okay, don't be impulsive to balance your situation with the Fool card. The Knight of Wands is going to push you, push you, push you. Knight of Wands will tell you, come on, you can make it happen. Come on, go, 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 go. And then all of a sudden, that flame might die out. So be very careful before you enter into the new cycle to look at yourself, to do a rational and a logical check on your want, on your demand, on your life, on your situations before you actually take the step to start fresh on your life with the beginning of the new cycle in the month of January of 2020. What is the change in this reading here for Scorpio, please? What is the change in this reading for Scorpio in this reading, please? So, basically, the Knight of Energy is an impulsive character. The Knight of Wands is an impulsive character, but whatever that character is, you be careful. Okay, and I'm getting the Three of Swords. So the change is with your bleeding heart. Let's see what comes up with the Three of Swords here. What is it with the Three of Swords that Scorpio needs to now know? There you go. Yeah. See, Scorpio. The Three of Swords happened because the devil had been catching up with your justice, people, which is where you're coming to a place of giving birth to your own energies. the Empress. Okay, so you know the whole story now. So you know why this entire thing has happened in your life, Scorpio. So whatever was not clear before is becoming very, very visibly clear to you. In the month of January, you're letting go of the devil, you're releasing yourself from the Three of Sword energy because you want justice to happen in your life, to give birth to a situation that you definitely want to bring closer to yourself, Scorpio. Okay, so basically the change in the situation for you, Scorpio, is the understanding in the month of January of 2020. More, it's not so much of action. Yes, it is action, but more so of your understanding, more so of your clarity, more so of your replenishment, more so of your beginning of the new cycle that you're getting ready for from the year 2020, starting off, kicking off from the month of January 2020. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Scorpio. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste. See you soon once again.